The day has come to place our first spawners on the island. It is so simple to make a very overpowered spawner system. Let me show you exactly how we're going to do it and how you guys can become rich by using this insanely simple spawner setup. Yes, hello everybody, and welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft Skyblock. Today, of course, we're back here on AkumaMC for another episode in this season of Hardcore Skyblock, guys. Appreciate all the love on the first episode. Once it eventually went out, I realized that for any of you eagle-eyed people, I actually released episode 1 of last season as episode 1 of this season, which makes literally no sense, so apologies, but welcome back into this actual season, and hopefully we got it right this time. Now, thank you for the feedback in the last video. You guys made me aware that the reason why it appeared that we didn't get any kind of enchant, thing while we were doing the quest, any book that, we can actually enchant on our tool, is because it is completely changed, and that is the first thing that we're going to look at today. Because since last episode and now, I have actually gone ahead and applied an enchant because I needed it while I was grinding, but essentially the way that enchanting is this season, guys, is you just shift, right-click your tool, and these will be all the enchants that you can get for your specific tool that you're looking in right now, and it is essentially all just based off of XP. So if we click in here, for example, we can buy a level of efficiency for, as you guys can see, 22,000 XP. Do /XP, it'll tell us how much we have exactly. We have 235,000 right now. So if we actually go into here and we actually do want to go ahead and upgrade our efficiency, which I will, I am actually just going to max out our efficiency. It's going to cost us 44,000 XP, which is, a decent amount, but it's not too much. So we'll go ahead and do that just to show off exactly how you actually go about enchanting, which I think is a better system. It means we don't have to go through all the book stuff, and especially good for us, it means we don't have to try and trade for books, because obviously we can't, because it being a hardcore season, we don't have access to any trading, we don't have access to any auction house or anything like that. So this actually kind of works in our favor once again this season. Now, we do have a few things which I want to do today. First and foremost, I want to get everything opened that we kind of have stored up right now, because that's going to give us kind of a base to start at in a lot of things. So I'm just going to go ahead and open a bunch of stuff, and we should have, I believe, yes, our spawners over here is one thing I want to get started on today. We do actually have a cell chest, which we managed to get last episode as well. So I'm just going to kind of get everything that's random out of my inventory and stuff like that. We're going to just store it away for right now, because there are a lot of stuff that we don't necessarily need on us right now, and that we aren't going to need in the near future. One thing I will go ahead and do, though, is I'll take that ultimate airdrop that we just got from something else happening. One thing I will go ahead and do is I want to go ahead and actually apply the value to my island. Since this is the first value we have, I just want to go ahead and add it and see 1.5k value. That definitely does not put us anywhere on island top, but it's nice to know how much, kind of value is on here. Now, let's go ahead and open up all these pet eggs, because, we made all these chests just for kind of spare room for when we open up these pet eggs. We could really do with some more masterful tier pets, but if we can't get them today, it's not the end of the world. I just figured we've got all of these pet eggs sat here. We need masterful pets, and they're just kind of chilling. So might as well get them open, see if we can get lucky, see if we can get any masterful pets out of this. And if we do, good. If we don't, it is what it is. So yeah, let's just spam all these open and see what we get. We got a mythic farming pet, which I think might be, yeah, actually what we already had. So that's no upgrade there, unfortunately. I think we actually got another mythic farming pet in that kind of opening right there. So we've got 4 pet eggs left. I don't think I have any more stored up. No, I don't. So we're going to open up these 4. If we don't get any masterful, it's fine. It doesn't really matter too much. We will open up some more crates today anyway, and maybe we can get lucky in those. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at for now. Let's check out the tutorial book and see what that wants me to do next, because there could be a bunch of things which we actually need to do. Craft a recipe for /alchemy. So let's jump into /alchemy. I'm not entirely sure how this whole thing works right here, but essentially we have a fishing recipe to us right now, which we can actually craft a fishing net consumable. I'm just going to go ahead and craft it, or get this alchemy recipe done. I don't really know how this works, to be honest with you. I know it's something to do with this alchemy station right here. We can right click it. I don't know. I literally have no idea what this does. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. And I really don't know what, I really don't know what this whole thing does. Click to withdraw, click to craft. So I guess we can craft one right there, because we had common fishing, we had rare fishing. So I don't really know what that is or how we get that. It's not very well explained in here. So you can find all recipes related to fishing. Yeah, it just doesn't tell you really how you get the things. I don't know. I don't know what the ingredients, I don't know what that comes from. I have literally no clue. So if anyone could explain that to me, I would find that very valuable to know. So yes, please let me know down in the comments. But either way, next up, we have to kill a mob inside of a dungeon. I don't really want to go to a dungeon today, but I guess we could do it real quick. We can just go there /dungeons. Dungeons aren't really something which I've, put a massive amount of time into, really, to be honest with you. I've put no time into it. So realistically, I'm just going to go to the forest dungeon, probably the first dungeon in here, and just hope for the best. I really don't know how any of this dungeon works, to be honest. Don't really know what I'm looking for. Don't really know how to play the dungeons. All I know is we need to come here. You must select a class first. Just go in here. We'll just select literally whatever we've got. Let's go. What gives me the most health? This one. Let's select that one for right now, and we'll just ready up, I guess, and we'll just jump in a dungeon. I really don't know how this dungeon works. It is something which I need to spend time on because dungeons is actually one of like the skill levels. So we do kind of want to work that out for sure. But all we had to do was come in here and kill a mob. So we could probably do that fairly easily. It's not gonna, yeah, there we go. It's not gonna be too hard to do that, thankfully. But this guy is gonna become very annoying. There you go, wave 1 cleared. Again, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. We are actually getting quite a lot of skill level up, so potentially this is one of the faster skills to level up in this. Yeah, it's something which I really haven't spent any time on at all. So I do want to kind of see what this is about eventually, but right now we just need to get it done for the quest. That's all I'm here for, really. I'm literally only here for the quest, so yeah, let's get these mobs killed. Level 2, as you guys can see, we're literally about to die here. Like, we don't have any health. We don't have any health, but I don't think you lose any of the items that you have. So at least I hope I don't, because if I do, then I'm a little bit screwed, not gonna lie. That hurt. Please do not hurt me. There we go. Island level up. We're getting island level up. So that's always... Ah, where did you come from? Yeah, I literally don't know how this works. I don't know how we get armor. I don't know how we get anything like that. So we are definitely about to die right here. Because this guy's going to shoot me one more time and I'm dead. Oh, did I get him? I think I don't know what just happened. I don't know if I got him or not. I feel like I died, but I respawned, so I don't know what that's about. I'm pretty sure I just respawned, but I don't really know what happened just there. We'll take it. We're getting all these level ups. At least this is helping my skill mastery and all that good stuff. I really don't know how this works at all. We're dead. We're definitely dead. Okay, defeat. There we go. Cool. So that should now allow me to die. Hopefully that's going to kick me out of here. And we completed the quest anyway. So we don't lose any items. That's always good. That's exactly what I was hoping for. And we've completed that quest, which is all I wanted to do. Now we're going to get on to what I actually want to do today. How the heck do I leave? Okay, there we go. Get me out of here. So it's about time that we get our first spawner farm going here on the island. Now, I want to show you guys exactly how easy it is to get a spawner farm going. You're going to need a very, very few amount of things. And what you need is... you are going to need an auto cell chest, which I don't even remember where we got this from, but it was, I want to say it didn't cost us really anything. Like we just got it free out or something. So you're going to need one of those because obviously when the mobs die and when they give you money, you're going to want to actually be able to get the money. So we're just going to go ahead and make one of those. You can actually make it a double chest here. I don't know if I have any saved up. You can make it a double chest for free, literally just by attaching another chest to the side of it. Just like that. And then what we need is a chunk hopper, which I believe we can probably get from warp crates. I would assume that they're probably going to come out of crate keys. So let's see. Do we have any crate keys? We actually don't have any crate keys right now. There's no way we don't have any keys. What the heck? How do we not have keys? Okay, we do have keys. Wait, what? Okay, they're here. Never mind. They just weren't showing up. We have keys. So what do we do? Right click to view the rewards. Yes. So legendary chunk hoppers in here. 3% chance of hitting those. I guess we'll just spam a couple of these, see if we can get lucky and get a... yeah, there we go. We actually got one right there. Legendary chunk hopper. Perfect. That's actually all we need. XP is actually very good out of this as well. We should definitely open these keys at some point because these actually have decent rewards in them. But anyway, all we wanted was that chunk hopper. So just like that, you'll get keys just by being online. Like you really don't have to do much for that. Chunk hopper, done. Now all we've got to do is place the armadillo spawners. So let's go underneath here. I actually want to grab a couple of blocks just so we can build out with it. But we will grab a few... Wait, do I even have? Yes, I do. We'll grab a couple of blocks here. It's not going to be anything too crazy. I will go a couple blocks in from the edge. One more, just like that. And we will place 16 armadillo spawners right there. Now, right now, they're just dropping into the void. They are not dying. They are just literally dropping in. What you want to do is actually, because it was a quest, is going to give me a fire scroll. Just chuck a fire scroll in it. It's actually as simple as that. And actually, as you'll see, it actually gives you the items that you need. It gave me an auto cell chest and a legendary chunk hopper for completing those quests. So you guys can see that it's actually very, very easy. And I guess we should have read this the other way around because it looks like we actually just need to go ahead and put an auto cell chest down anyway. So yeah, that was all part of the quest, which we did definitely backwards. We're one step ahead of the quest, which is never a bad place to be, I guess. Right, our next challenge is to upgrade an island stat. This is something very, very valuable. Now, what I want to actually focus on doing is, if we look at IS stats right here, I got a feeling one of the first things we're going to want to do is actually upgrade the type of spawner that we can place down, just so that we can place the better spawners, you know, so that we can make more money. So I'm thinking we just go ahead and do a couple of upgrades there. We're actually going to get an island pet and a farming sell price island boost. That is the first boost that we've gotten that I might actually want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and select that boost, because if we could take a farming sell price boost right there, that would be very, very nice, because I am not using the fishing one. Let's put it that way. Oh, we got a panda as well, so we'll potentially use that at some point. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And we probably have a bunch of armadillo spawners from just general stuff that we would have opened or, you know, got as rewards. So let's go ahead and see. Yes, we do have another 64 in here. We might even have more than that. Yes, we do. So this is where we're going to run into our next issue, I think, is that we have now hit our island cap of spawners. We physically cannot place any more spawners, but luckily we have island stat points, so we can upgrade our spawner limit. So let's do that once. I think we'll do it twice for right now. I don't see us needing immediately more than that. But yeah, we'll upgrade that and we'll place down the rest of these. Now, each stack can hold 2 stacks of spawners, so we're actually in a good place right now where that's just going to kind of work and do that. So as you guys will see, this has already sold 32 items. That, I believe, goes straight into the IS bank. So all of the money that we make goes in here. We don't have to touch anything. We don't have to go do anything crazy. But as you will see, 2.5k when we already have 600 million in the balance and we've barely done anything isn't really going to make a dent. So we do definitely want to get into those higher tiers of spawners as quick as possible. Looks like it wants me to place down an island pet now, so I'm just going to pick up this guy and then put him back down. We got Clive on the island. He's going to be clutch for us, to be honest. So then it gave us some robot eggs. I'm assuming the next thing it wanted me to do was place down a fishing robot next to water. Okay, we can do that because we actually have some water right here. Hopefully he will work. Will he work? I need to stand on a block next to water. Okay, what do you call that then? What do you call that then, hey? What do you call that? How do we pick this guy up is the question. There we go, pick him up, put him down there. Does he work there? You can only place him on top of another. Let's just put him there, and then he'll go ham. Perfect. Then we can actually, I believe, link him. Can we link him to a chest? Oh, he might just automatically sell everything. I think he does. Oh, he has a storage. Okay, perfect. So we'll leave him to do his thing right there. That's not really too much here. Open 10 keys at warp crates, we can do that. Let's get this tutorial done today because, you know, it shouldn't really be hard at all. We're just going to open 10 crates right here. And that'll be that tutorial done easily. And then we got to go /help for some useful information. We don't really need that. And then /settings. And boom, tutorial is done, I believe. That should be everything from the tutorial done. Start the grind /kit Akuma. And boom, tutorial is complete. It is as simple as that. And actually, this is a very, very good kit to have because I don't know if it was the kit they gave us, but something gave us a bunch of consumables and boosters, which I will never ever say no to. Cool, so tutorial is completed. We've done everything in here now. Everything is complete. We don't ever have to touch anything like that again. Let's head over to our island and we can get rid of this book because we are never going to need that. However, back to focusing on what we were doing, I do actually want to go ahead and use some of our skill points or our stat points, sorry, to go ahead and upgrade the spawners that we can do. I want to get us to drown zombie if I can. So that's going to be just 2 more upgrades. So let's get us to drown zombie. There we go. We can officially now place down drown zombie spawners, which we actually do have 49 of right here, or 51, including the other ones that we had. So let's get these placed down. They can stay in the same chunk as the armadillo spawners because they're not going to interrupt them. And we can place them right here. Boom. There we go. Those are now going to be dropping. Now, the thing is in order to kill these guys, we are going to need a different kind of scroll. I don't think these are going to be fire scroll. I kind of got to see by waiting until one spawns and trying to hit it. And it should theoretically tell me what I'm going to need in order to kill these. Because I would assume it's going to be fire. Well, it might be fire actually, because you would think it wouldn't be water because they're drowned zombies. Okay, it didn't let me hit it, so I actually have no clue. I actually have no clue what it's going to need. I guess there will actually be a way to test this. Pull this out and try and put it in there. Is that going to work? No, it doesn't. So we're going to have to figure out exactly what it is that this spawner needs. So if we go into shop and we go into which one is it going to be in is the question. The prestige shop? Nope. Maybe this is another thing. Never mind. It's in the island shop. So I guess this is going to need a water scroll in order to die. And that is going to be 50,000 gems. We've got those just from doing random things. So again, we can kind of build up those things. And now that is placed down, so officially we have 2 different spawners that are now grinding on our island, and that will be some form of automated income. You know, right now it's not going to be a lot of money, but it is going to be a little bit that will help out here and there. Now, as we continue to grind up our skills, the availability of better spawners is going to become a lot more apparent and a lot easier. So I'm looking forward to, you know, getting on the grind and getting up to the better spawners. Right now, we really don't have a lot of IS stat points to spend because, you know, we're very, very new off here. We don't have a lot of crazy things going on. We haven't grinded that many skills that hardly. So, yeah, we still got work to do for sure. But this is a very, very good place for us to be in right now. Now, let's do a giveaway for you guys. Let's do 5,000 credits because I'm about to buy myself one of these bundles. And since I'm buying a bundle for 5,000 credits, it's only fair that you guys get 5,000 credits as well. So if you guys want to be in with a chance of winning 5,000 credits, all you need to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username, and then join the giveaways only Discord that is linked down below and press the enter button on the respective giveaway. As long as you've done that, you are officially entered into winning 5,000 credits, and I'll pick the winner for that in just a couple of days. Now, we did get a decent amount of consumables here, which again, consumables we'll always take because those are going to be pretty sought after at this point for us. We're going to need as many of those as we can possibly get. We do get some more island pet bundles. These are important for the boost they give me more than anything else. Because, yeah, okay, that wasn't great. We actually do need to go ahead and deactivate this boost again because I think it's deactivated. We'll go ahead and apply these, but yeah, we don't want those as the boost right now, really. Open up as many airdrops as we can afford to open and get all these spawners out. So we'll take the pet traits again. We have more pet eggs if we want to go pet egg hunting right now, or pet hunting, but I don't really want to do that right this second. So we'll see where that goes to. Oops, I definitely didn't mean to do that. We got more robot eggs, which will open again at some point, not right this second. More ultimate airdrops. We'll take these for spawners. Still have that cash trait, which I think is actually probably worth a decent amount. Obviously, we can't sell things because we're in a hardcore island, but you guys know what I mean. Like, it has a decent value to it. Right, the main thing we buy that bundle for, though, is, of course, these crates. Let's see if we can get anything good out of these crates right now. We're looking for jackpot items, of course. Just like that, Vindicator spawners, 16 of them. 1,000 credits as well. 2 jackpot items in 1 crate. We will take that for sure. That's a nice little pull. We'll definitely take those. Those spawners are going to help us massively because if we go into IS stats right now, we'll take a look where Vindicator spawners are. They are actually in the next 2 spawners. So getting a bunch of those right now is not the worst thing for us at all, because as soon as we can get a couple more upgrades, we are going to be very, very nice. So let's go ahead and see if we can get any more lucky boxes as a jackpot. Infinite chest is a jackpot. There we go. Infinite chest, I believe, is actually very, very rare. And this is essentially a cell chest that never, ever gets full, if I believe I'm right. Yeah, so stores 5 item types and has unlimited capacity. So essentially, we can now make a spawner of a chest that just goes absolutely ham and never, ever gets full, which is very, very overpowered. Now, obviously, with the 2 spawners that we've got right there, that's not really an issue right now. We're not currently going over that issue, but you know, with the spawners that we're going to get in the future, it's going to make a difference. Also, we'll take all the XP bottles we can out of these. Like, if it's going to give me XP bottles, I'll take XP bottles every single time. Right, here we go. Next crate. So let's see what we got out of this one. Any jackpot items are welcome to me. A cash trait, level 5 again. So we now have 2 cash trait level 5s. Interesting. Again, I don't know the rarity of those. I would assume they're quite expensive, but I don't know. Maybe it's not one of the best traits that you want, which is very possible. Enchant fragments, enchantment boosters. We'll take proc boosters. Why not? And no more. Oh, we missed out on credits there. That would have been nice. And then the last crate that we're going to be opening for today, guys. Let's see what we can get in this one. Come on, give me something big. Give me jackpot again. Jackpot again. Yes, random consumables. We'll take random consumables again. I never complain about consumables because we use a lot of them. We use a lot of them because it's the main way to get your skills up. And obviously, if you're getting your skills up, you're getting your island level up, you're getting everything up. So it kind of works. Although I think it gave me 5 of the same consumable, which I'm not too massively happy about because I don't even really use the lumberjack ones, but that's okay, I guess. Cool. So yeah, my main thing right now would be to get our island level up. We have 89 island levels and we really do need to see if we can get those spawners up as soon as possible. We have 71 stat points, so we might actually be able to afford it right now. Let's see if we can. If we can get all the way up to Vindicator, that would be huge for us. Yes, there we go. So we can get all the way up to the Vindicator spawners, and those will make me a lot more money. So let's get those placed down. Obviously, if we start to go over our spawner cap, then we can start taking out the lower tier spawners first, because it doesn't make any sense to be running the lower tiers over the higher tiers. So let's go ahead and just place these down right here, and we will get Vindicator spawners going right now, and I believe that is going to be us cap hit. I'm just going to take out these armadillo spawners, honestly. I know we already I literally only just placed them, but if they're going to take out of my cap for, you know, bigger and better things, then we can't do that. It looks like this one is actually going to be taking out fire scrolls. Sorry, not fire scrolls, the other one. What is it called? Island shop? Where's the island shop? Here it is. Water scrolls. So we'll take a water scroll out of here, put it in there, and boom, we are now good to go on Vindicator spawners. So hopefully, this is going to start making us some decent money. I actually do have 2 more Vindicator spawners sat in my PV, so we'll get those placed down as soon as possible. Now, like I said, I do want to get all of those tiers kind of upgraded as soon as I possibly can. One of the other things that we can do, since we don't have virtually any gems. Wait, what is the price of things in the shop? I think actually we got a decent amount of gems here. So let's go into here. Let's go into the island shop. What is it going to cost us? So yeah, we should actually go ahead and grab a scroll of magic and a loot scroll right here, because if we go ahead and do that, we could essentially go into /scrolls right now. We could upgrade these. Scroll of magic increases the chance of spawning more mobs, and then the loot scroll makes the mobs that do drop have more loot. So I think we could actually upgrade these for quite a decent amount of gems right now. I think for right now we will go with, yeah, we'll just upgrade this as much as we can, I guess. Let's go to level 3 on that scroll, and then we'll go to level 3 on this scroll, or wherever we can get to. We can get to level 2 on that. Let's just spend all of our gems on that, because I think that's probably a decent investment for us. We need to make as much money as possible in our spawners right now, and we'll work on that. So those should now be going pretty ham. In the island bank is where all of our money is going to go. One thing I am going to notice is that this is going to start filling up very, very quickly. Thankfully, we can go into IS stats. We can actually increase the bank limit right here just for 1 stat point. We might as well increase it. Cool. So like I said, the skill which we're going to be working probably the most on in early doors is going to be the farming skill. So I actually do want to go ahead and put a little bit of time into that real quick and use a little bit of a, what do you call them, consumable if we have a farming one. Do we have a farming consumable? Ooh, we do. Okay, we have 2 farming consumables. So we'll use one of those right now. We'll actually pair it up with these 5 minutes skill XP booster as well. And since we're here, we might as well chuck on the XP booster as well. Why not? We'll chuck on all the boosters and we will get a little bit of farming done real quick. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll do the farmer's touch. It lasts for 2 minutes and 30. And then I guess we could go in straight into the mining as well. So we'll actually take one of those with us and we'll go to /farming. /farming. There we go. And we will pop this, and we should now be able to grind up right here and see how many levels we can get out of our farming. Oh no, the server's going to restart. We just used a consumable. Hopefully it retains my consumable time. I don't know how that's going to work. Okay, we definitely still have a consumable, which is great. So, yeah, we are actually not that far away from being able to prestige this skill, because once we get to farming skill 100, then we can prestige. We're also just about to hit, well, I say just about, we're about 7 levels away now of hitting island level 100, which will be a nice milestone for us as well. No way, the restart was to add new crates as well. Well, obviously now we're going to have to open some of the new ones as well. Obviously, that's going to have to happen. So we will have another opening after this. I can't believe, literally, so every time I come on a record, okay, the server definitely restarts. Only ever when I come on a record. It's assured. If you see me online recording, the server's going to restart. Right? I swear they time it at the same time or something. I don't know what's going on there. But either way, we're going to have some new crates to open, which is always welcome. So yeah, we'll give those a go in just a moment. But our farmer's touch consumable is about to end. We got very, very close, actually. Level 97 on the island and pretty up there as well. Let's go to the mining area and let's use one of these as well real quick and see if we can get some level ups in this. Get our island level up as well. Let's see if we can reach 100. Okay, we are just about to hit island level 100. So this is a good milestone for us. This is going to be a decent milestone on our journey. Doing it on day 2 as well is very, very good for us. We'll take it for sure. But our mining levels are taking a while, but there it is. There is island level 100 right there. We'll take it. Yeah, our mining skill levels definitely aren't going up as quick as I'd like those to go. But you know what? We're not even using a mining pet or anything like that. So we do definitely want to do that at some point. We want to get something going where it's actually helping us. And thankfully, this is also refunding all the gems that we spent pretty much on, you know, on those spawners or on those scrolls that we got just a few moments ago. So that's always welcome as well. And actually, I would assume that these new crates that have just come out will probably do a good job of doing that as well. All right, there goes our consumable. That is now officially done. We got up to island level 104 as well, so that's nice. We'll take that. Let's head over to our island because I feel like we now have to do an opening of the brand new crates that literally just released, because it would be rude not to. I feel like, you know, new crates come out, I have to open some. It's just that simple. So let's get our pet eggs put away in here with some chests I'm not going to need on me. Enchantment booster. Put those eggs away in there as well. Enchant fragments, warlord ranks. We don't need all this kind of stuff with us right now. Right, let's go into the /buy then, and let's see these brand new bundles. They're called OP Ignis bundles. So let's go into here and grab these. They're going to come with enchant boosters, skill boosters. Oh, this is actually a nice bundle right here. We'll take this. Let's go ahead and purchase. And GG's to whatever just happened. I don't know what even just happened, but we'll take it. Right, sell wand. That was not good. 42% sell wand is not what we want. We actually got some very, very high percentage sell wands, I feel like, as our initial ones, which is always welcome. And we got a lot of farmer's touch consumables in that, which I will definitely take because that was the one that we didn't really have that many of. So yeah, we'll take that. We'll take the pet trait tickets. We got island pet bundles again. Any good boost this time? Mining armor fragment finder boost. Interesting. Mining fortune. Interesting. Okay, we'll potentially use some of those, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Pet eggs, airdrops. We've got a fire scroll. Oh, wait, that came out of our spawners for sure. Right, we will leave these in there for the second because I'll open those afterwards. Let's get into these brand new Ignis crates, guys. These are going to give us some pretty good items. We can get the infinite chest in there as well. We can get random consumables in there. We're going to get a lot of spawners in here. And I would imagine all the like money values and stuff are going to be massively, massively increased. So let's see what we can get here. We start off with a jackpot island pet bundle even. Lots of rare keys, lots of other stuff, lots of gems packages. I mean, we'll take the gems right now because we spent a lot of gems. We spent a lot of gems earlier. So that's 3 island pet bundles, which will be good for the boosts, hopefully. What do we get there? Wither skeleton spawners. That's nice. 32 of those. Those are some higher tier spawners for sure. And last one, gems again. Okay. So I feel like we got decent money out of I feel like we got decent stuff there out of the wither skeleton spawners. I don't know what tier are those. Okay, those are the next tier up. So, I mean, getting them early now is always welcome. What do we got here? Drowned zombies, Emperor rank. I don't know if we need that. Another infinite chest and a couple other spawners that we can take right now, actually. We can actually take these right now and apply them because why not? We might as well get as much money as we possibly can there. Place those down. Can we do? No, we can't do with the skeletons. Those are next. We got actually two more stacks of drowned zombie. Can we even place another 2 stacks of drowned zombie at this point? I feel like we're probably at our limit. Yes, we are. Let's just go ahead and increase our limit while we're here. We might as well get as much money flowing through as possible. Apply all those. We are actually going to need another scroll. Which scroll does it take? It was water. So if we go into the shop, we go into the island shop, give me another water scroll in here and place it in there. Bang, there we go. Perfect. And then we'll work on the higher tier spawns afterwards. 2 more Ignis crates. You know, we'll see if we can get anything good out of these. Consumable traits. Level 5, that seems like a good one. That seems like a very good one. Enchantment booster, 2 jackpot items, 3 jackpot items, another consumable trait. Okay, 2 level 5 consumable traits there. That's not bad. We'll take that. That's actually pretty good, I think. Consumable trait, level 5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll take that. Right, last crate for now then. Let's see what we've got. Come on, give me something huge. Give me something absolutely massive here, although we've not really had a bad time on these crates as it is. Okay, that one was definitely the worst ones that we've opened. 2,500 credits was sat right there, bro, and we went past it. That's kind of crazy. But it's nice to have a good trait available to us immediately. We've got consumable level 5, which we could actually put straight on here. And in fact, how do we do that again? I don't really remember how we do this. Pet traits. Can we just apply a trait? How do we apply a trait onto this? Do we just drag it and drop it, maybe? How do I apply this consumable trait? How do we put this? Apply this trait to a pet. How do I apply it is the question. I want to put you onto here. How do I do that? I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. How do we put this on here? You can only have a single trait of this type. What does that mean? Oh, is it because it already has consumable on it? Do I need to roll a different consumable? I think I need to roll a different consumable and then it will actually let me put it on there. That's what I'm thinking. So let me just do that real quick. Let me just put this in here, roll that, bang. And then hopefully it's okay. There we go. And then now we can do that, right? Yes, there we go. All right. So that's exactly. Wait. Okay, never mind. It stacked back up. Give me that. How do I put this? Select. Okay, there we go. Is that on now? Are we good? There we go. Consumable 5. Holy, that was the biggest skill issue I've ever seen in my life. Cool. So we now have the consumable 5 trait on our farming pet, which is very, very nice. One last thing I'd like to do today is I would like to go ahead and open up some more of these cosmetic crates because this is still unclaimed, guys. The bloom cycle is still unclaimed. 1 of 1 consumable, or not consumable, 1 of 1 cosmetic. I'd love to get it. I would absolutely love to get it. So let's open a couple of these. We won't go too crazy. We'll open like 5 or so because honestly, that's still a lot. That's like 3,000 credits worth. So yeah, we'll open up a bunch and see what we can get. Honestly, I'll take any of the limited time ones. I'm not too fussy about what we get as long as we get something limited. I'll be good with it. So here we go. Next one. No luck in the first one. We'll see if we can get anything in this one. Come on, give me something good. Give me anything limited. I'll take a tab paint. I'll take literally anything. I'm not even remotely fussy. Give me that tab paint. No, you got to come back around now. See, there's nothing. There's nothing. Pink shark head. I don't even know what those do because I don't see those as textures for some reason. I don't know what. I've probably got an overriding texture pack or something going on right there where I can't actually see what the cosmetics are. Come on, give me something. Give me something here. There's literally not even anything coming up. Yeah, that was kind of brutal, not gonna lie. Right, we'll do 2 more. Come on then. This one and 1 more after this. Give me anything limited. Give me that mint rank color. I'll take the mint rank color. I'm honestly not too fast about it. Give me that. No, you got to come back around. There's one coming. Oh, there was one coming, bro. I would have taken that. Right, last one for today then. Come on. Give me that star. We just need that star to pass through and to give that to me right now. Bloom cycle would be so crazy. Stop. Stop. No. Give that paint. Give me that paint. Give me the star. No, we were 1 off, bro. 1 off is crazy. And we got the emoji 2 bundle as well. Cool. All right, you know what? I got to do 1 more. I got to do 1 more. You can't be 1 off. You can't just bait me by being 1 off, right? Like, that just can't happen, bro. That just can't happen. Come on. Give me 1. Give me 1 right now. Limited time. Limited time. Give me that star. I'll take it. I'll take it. No, I would have taken the mint rank column, bro. I would have taken it. Emoji bundle 1 again. All right, well, I guess we'll redeem that. There we have it, guys. That is it from me today. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, then please make sure you do leave it a like rating. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that as well, because we got lots of videos coming out here on Hardcore Skyblock, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Yes, that is it from me today, guys. I'll see you on the next episode of Skyblock here on AkumaMC.